What is up?
Hello.
Hey. So, yeah, you made it on time
I
today.
know. I know. I love how it's always a question in the
hmm
chat if
hmm
Boston is late or not.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. We've got a lot of our usual suspects in the crowd. We love seeing you guys come back every episode we do. We've got Stacy, Miranda, Joni, Don, Corey. Did I just say Don?
hmm hmm
I think I meant John. John Dawson. Sorry. um, Wrecking Ball Cinderblock. Good username. That guy. Welcome, Taylor. Hillary. Am I repeating people at this point? We've got Miranda. Padub. Padub Jedi.
Yeah.
That's a cool name too. Gabby. Carrie. Welcome, everybody. Thank you, Stacy. Man, what episode is this?
This is, well, it's part 4 of the early haunt years, but
Yeah,
actually part 8 in the series.
part 8.
Yeah.
I feel like we've done more than 8. Um,
It feels like
it
it. It
does.
feels like it, but
It
it's not.
does.
As for Rise and Fall, it's only the 8th episode, even though we do have a bunch of other ones where we do talk about Russ on
Yeah.
our channel.
We I got approval here, so it's okay. John or Don. Either works.
Oh, fantastic! You
Hey
just opened up the
Wesley.
door for yourself, John. Um, so
There's an important question here. Do we need a trigger warning tonight?
um, I mean, maybe,
I feel like
maybe,
every one of these episodes is a
yeah,
possible content warning. I mean, there's obviously going to be stuff that is done to people against their will. Um, Consent, as we all know, means nothing, especially in these early extreme haunt years.
mhm.
Hate calling it an extreme haunt, but that's what we're calling it. Um, yeah, exactly. MC facepalm. Hey, Brienne. But yeah, I think that what is probably going to make this episode at least a little easier for me to stomach personally, as opposed to the last episode that we did watching Amy's, is that we're going to be watching some people that went through and then became actors
Yeah. So
in 2014.
this is kind of wrapping up the majority of the actors that we see
Mm-hmm.
going further forward.
I
There
think there's
is
a
there's a
few that come
few,
in 2015, but
and I
yeah.
believe there's one in 2014 that we may not get um, to show hers.
Well, not an actor, but
She still took part and was part of the
right.
show.
We're waiting on that. We're hoping that we'll be able to talk to her because it's one of those that we wouldn't want to show unless she can come in or at least come into chat like Amy did for us.
Yeah, they definitely ain't. This ain't gonna
Yeah.
be like that last live.
Yeah.
Uh, that was just me making a point. Um, so
It hit home. It was a point,
it hit
for sure.
home. It hit home.
Mm-hmm.
It did. Um, so tonight's episode, we're going to look at two of the actors, or two of the people that very quickly become the actors in the McKamey Manor world. And to me, the majority of the stuff that they go through isn't comparable to what um, Amy went through. We will see some of the drowning cage or drowning pool, whatever you want to call it. Uh,
The
that
device, as he
th-
calls it.
that is always traumatic and horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Um, However, these are people that are later going to put others into that and give
Mm-hmm.
them a hard time.
And in fact, I can't speak for both of these from what I know, but from the dates of when they went through, when they became actors, I know I'm pretty sure that um, the male who goes through, I'm pretty sure that the whole reason they went through was to become an actor. Because they are related to somebody who at this point was already working there, who we have spoken with, and had a good
So,
conversation with them. So,
if that is true, which from the conversations that we have had with the sibling,
Mm-hmm.
um, it is not really shown in this video that we're going to watch tonight.
Okay.
It is more so I've wanted to do this my whole life, and now I'm actually
My whole life.
my whole life. It's been around for a year,
Wow.
and now I'm so
Thank you,
excited.
Robert. And good to see you, Frankenberry, Robert. And I hope it's okay I call you Frankenberry instead of the wide, weird world of Frankenberry. Frankenberry is a good name.
Frankenberry just usually goes by Frankenberry.
I like Frankenberry.
So, all right. I think with that, we should watch the
first one because it's kind of short and more of a long exit interview.
We'll
but
probably fast forward some.
Yeah, but she does go on to become an actress in The Hunt. We're starting off with Lindsay B's tour, and some of you probably know that name. If you...
All right, bye-bye.
Okay, hello, McKamey Manor fans.
Nope, Justin,
I'm Lindsay
they do not.
And I'm going in with Steve. The pickup is coming up here real quick, so I just wanted to say hello to everybody.
From what we've seen on these videos, I don't know if it's staged. It very well could be. Personally, I think they go into this planning on wanting to be there and being told that they have to.
Right. Well, with Andrew, of course, being Brittany's brother, and she was already working there, I think it was one of those, like, yeah, we need more help, be interested in working, but you got to go through it first kind of thing. Like, that's what I would expect. Hey, Shift. Good to see you.
All right. Let's keep watching. We got a lot to watch.
Yeah. I'm very excited. Thanks for everybody who was rooting for me. I hope to still have your support. Here is my outfit. It is a little warm in San Diego for clothes and a onesie, but it's all right. I'm sure it'll be wet soon. So I had my protein. I ate this before. I've been drinking my water, so hopefully I'm hydrated. And wish me luck. I'm excited. Here we go.
Your big brother.
Good afternoon, lady and gentlemen. How are you all doing this fine evening?
Why did you come here?
Do we know who that is with her?
Keep your eyes closed.
Steve.
Do not look at me. What did you say? You want to?
The other person with them does not become an actor.
And you are Superman,
not that
but
I'm
you're a
aware
woman.
of, unless there's
Doesn't
a
make
third
sense.
Steve. And
That's when you respond to us.
You need to be a little
and
louder.
that's how you will respond to us. You will have a more thorough introduction when we get there, but this is just a start.
This sounds like Nick's
So,
voice.
So what do you guys think so far?
The voices that we're hearing is Nick Baldwin, and the person in the green hoodie is Steve Fox.
Is Steve Fox, and we saw them 2 episodes ago.
Yes.
Are you glad you came?
Vegas, I got him.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You're glad you came?
Yes, sir.
Vegas, I got him.
Well, you're not going to be glad once we get there. This is probably one of the biggest mistakes of your guys' lives. I know you can't see Lindsay. You're kind of squished from Steve. It's kind of rude of him, letting you take all the weight.
Who's stronger out of the two? Is it Supergirl or Dummy?
Oh, that would be great. Thank you, Gabby,
no.
if you can find it.
Lindsay, Steve.
Yes, sir.
This is no joke. Things are going to happen right now, starting right now. It's no joke. Listen to Russ. He's the only friend you got here. You need to let me know if something happens that you cannot handle. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, do we want to address that real quick?
You
Can
tell
we
me if you're
pause?
ready to go.
We have a question people are asking about the onesies, and Gabby responded, and this is true. that Carol at one point said that the onesies started as like a requirement because I guess there was a woman that went through with like a revealing costume and like fell out of it, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And so the neck, like the full coverage onesies became a requirement. Is that what you heard as well from Russ, Chris? Or
No, that is not at all what I
okay,
heard.
what's your understanding of it?
What it was because when the haunt was the Boo haunt,
Mm-hmm.
people were always dressing up because it was on Halloween.
Right.
And then when it started to move to the non-Halloween times, he wanted to keep the theme going. However, it wasn't so easy to always get a costume, and onesies were readily available. On top of that, it was like a jumper so that you were completely covered. You couldn't hide something cheap. That's why he started requiring them. At least that's what I've been told.
That's what he told you. Carol has a different story, but
No,
I it's not your fault, Gabby, because I had heard that too. I can't remember if it was from Carol specifically or somebody else.
As for and Russ collects the onesies and hangs them up in his barn on the wall like a serial killer, putting trophies up. It's creepy as fuck.
Right.
So, do other haunts have you wear specific outfits? The majority of the time, no. Every now and then, depending on the performance, they may tell you to dress nice. A lot of times, they tell you to wear things you don't mind will get ruined. And then you could do one like Blackout where you don't even wear a wardrobe.
And thank you, Amy. Don't highlight that, though, because we don't want to necessarily talk too much about anyone who didn't become an actor. But Amy, do you happen to know if that person later became an actor, as to your knowledge?
I do not believe so.
I don't believe so too, but that name does sound familiar.
Okay, I'm going to keep playing.
Okay.
Ready, sir.
Remember,
Yes, sir.
if you cannot handle this, you need to let me know. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and I have so many messages I have to get back to you, Amy. I'm sorry.
Didn't we tell you to take piercings out?
I can't,
Weren't
sir.
you told?
Yes, sir.
Do you want those ripped out of your neck?
She has a piercing on her neck.
You too!
Yes, sir.
Someone's gonna make a choice. There's a button in this room. I need you guys to find the button. Hit it! Push it! Hit it. Come on! Get the hook on it! We're just gonna have some fun now!
Speak up.
Oh, I wonder why.
Right.
Trigger warning.
All alone.
You do know there's no quitting.
Lindsay! Lindsay!
Yeah.
Talk to me right now. Tell me, are you done?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
You better yell it out.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes, sir, what?
Yes, sir. I'm done.
I hate that he does this with every single one of
Why
them.
are you
She's
done?
not done. You're not convincing
You know
me.
you can't quit.
Escape it, Lindsay.
He like makes them beg
Lindsay.
to quit.
You need to take a good, long, hard look at your situation right now. You understand? There is no
Yeah, it
getting
looks like
out.
they just left her piercing in.
I can't breathe.
Taylor.
I do not care. You do as we say. Okay? You are ours right now. We will do with you what we want. Do you understand that? You will keep your hands
So,
down
for
and you will
anybody
obey.
new to the channel, what is
Come on,
happening?
entertain us. Entertain us, Superwoman.
What's happening is she is laying in a kiddie pool. It's filled up almost so that when she lays down, the water is coming up to about here on her.
And I don't like to use the term kiddie pool because we have seen a picture. Amy actually found it.
Yeah,
we shared it in the group.
It's-
It's more like because it's the length of, it's like a rectangle and it's the length of like an adult.
so this
You
one's
know?
a rectangle. He does have a circular one now, and it's like one of those inflatable pools that you could get at like a Walmart or something.
Okay, so it's just circular now in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Yeah.
both of them are like in they're not those round
thing is,
plastic kiddie
they're
pools
not
that could
deep.
fit like just a toddler.
They're
Yeah.
they're not deep, right? It's enough for a person to lay down on their back and the water to be coming up so that it's like high on their cheeks and almost over to their nose when they're laying down, so that they can be submerged when the water's moving. And on top of it is a cage that presses down on you. So you are claustrophobic, you are in water, you are locked behind something that will take them a second to get to you if you were starting to drown. You're also usually blindfolded.
And your head's being pushed down underwater over and over and over again by actors on top of you. So
do some superpowers.
Start swimming.
thank you, Gabby.
You not done, girl.
So she's being held underwater at this point.
You wanted to come and reach out.
And she's already quit.
Yeah, she's quit.
I told you not to come, Lindsay. We told you not to come, girl. Didn't we tell you that? You didn't listen.
Come here. Not listen.
Don't come here.
Are you gonna be tough? Are you gonna hang in there? Or are you gonna quit like a little baby? What are you gonna do? Lindsay, answer my question.
I don't want to be in here anymore.
You're gonna be in here because I need you. You know why? You can thank Steve for that. Because Steve quit like a little girl, and now we gotta get a replacement. So you're gonna be in here until we get his replacement over here. And I don't know how long it's gonna be. It could be an hour.
7.5 hours. Did you just sigh to my boss?
I'm sorry, sir.
You keep on telling me you want to stay, and then you tell me you want to quit. What's it gonna be?
I'm done.
Lindsay,
I'm done.
why are you
I'm done.
just started, Lindsay?
Didn't hear zip ties.
You know what? I'm not gonna let you go.
So oftentimes, I don't know if it's every person, but they get zip tied to the bars over them. I know Mercedes said that happened with her when they did it to her.
Hi, doctor.
Get the hood back on her head, though.
Who is this?
Who's that?
Russ, I'm done.
Lindsay, stay tough with it, girl.
I can't.
You can do this,
Yeah,
all right?
vote
Listen to me. I'm your
consent.
friend right now. Right now, I'm your friend.
Voice
I'm the only
them.
friend you got in here.
Hey, Supergirl. Supergirl,
Yes, sir.
do you trust them?
I'm sorry, sir.
Do you trust them?
Russ?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Then listen to me then. You'll be okay. But you need to relax, okay? The more agitated you get, the more agitated they become, all right? I cannot control them all. There's
It's all about
28
mental
people
strength.
back here. You've got to be strong, Lindsay, okay?
There's
Did
not
you just say
kids,
there's
you can do this.
20
Do not
people?
quit on me. You understand me?
28
Say yes,
people.
sir.
You understand me?
Yes.
All right.
As a medical professional,
listen to
I know
me,
you can
though.
physically continue.
Yes, sir.
Then you pay attention to me. You're in my world right now. You came here. I didn't tell you to come here. I told you not to come here, didn't I?
Yes, sir.
But you didn't want to listen to me, did you?
No, sir.
Are you going to listen to me next time when I tell you do not come here?
Yes, sir.
So you're here now. And you're going to stay here until I decide. You understand me?
I don't want to do it
Do you
anymore.
You understand me? It's not your choice anymore. It's my choice now.
But
Shut up.
I want out.
You know
I want
what?
out. I'm done.
All right. She's done. She's done. She's done.
So, Brienne, why is he filming so close up? That's not showing fear. It's if that's what he wants. No. So, at the time, he didn't want to reveal what was happening to the people. So, mind you, if we're back then when this is happening and these videos are up on YouTube, nobody knows unless somebody openly speaks about it that they are being put underwater with a cage on them. So that's why it's such a close shot in that, because he's still getting their reaction. However, if he pulls back because of the bars, people are going to see where they are or what's going on.
So I just got confirmation of the person that was with her. Again, not going to say the name. But I did get full confirmation here that they were not about it. And basically they did the same thing that Amy did, and just kind of faked it at the end for it to stop, like to get out of there. Yeah, so another dissatisfied customer. And it makes you really wonder what they did to this person for them to be excluded from this movie completely.
And that guy, yes, these are all on YouTube. All right, we're only 9 minutes into a 44-minute video and a half.
Oh, I thought we were going to skip through a bunch of this one because it
Package number 2 is
being
done.
very long.
There you go. Come on. Come on. Chew it up. Chew it up.
So she's quit. Now they're making her
for you. I
eat
don't even know why I'm giving you a treat. You're a failure. Oh, turn that
Put it
frown
down.
upside down.
She's still in the cage.
Yeah.
Time to go.
Pick it up with your mouth.
You see that?
Still going.
Look.
Right. Time to leave as they're still making your
Get him
pizza.
there. You need him. You're leaving.
Get him!
No,
With your mouth. Put your hands behind your back. Get him.
Brother.
Come on.
As far as we know, there's
Sure
been
she
one
was out.
person
Good.
for
Now the
who
next
swung. It was a female who swung at the actors.
Can't really hear what you were saying. Boston.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't hear what you said.
Well, I don't want to have to pause it every time we have to
I
answer a
know, so
question.
talk. I muted it.
Okay, I just said as far as we know, there's only one person. It was a female that went through, and she ended up swinging at one of the actors.
Right.
But other than that, I don't think we have confirmation anyone's tried to fight back.
Why'd you quit? That's just the first of it, Lindsay.
My
Like,
safety
easy
issues
parts,
and
Lindsay.
this video
I suck.
evidence
I
around
thought I'd last longer.
That sucks. Say it. Say it. Say you suck.
I totally suck. I thought
Say
I'd
you
last
suck.
longer.
Why'd you
How about
waste
you
my
celebrate?
time?
I'm
Why'd
so
you waste
sorry.
my time?
I hope somebody else can take my spot.
Why'd
Not
you
only did
waste
you
my
waste our time, you
I'm
wasted
sorry.
Vegas's time.
I'm so sorry. I thought I'd last longer.
You
Tell
tell me.
everybody.
Tell us right now. You tell us what you think about this place right now.
Don't come. I know you guys are gonna laugh. This place is
smiling?
crazy.
Stop crying, Lindsay. Stop crying.
A lot of people lost.
You guys are awesome.
Don't talk.
butter
Don't
us
talk.
up.
Don't. A lot of people lost a lot of money on you.
You guys are
They
awesome
lost a
now.
lot of money on you.
But don't come here. And she's crying.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
Do you think I'm awesome? You want to play along with me? Huh? Do you want to play with me longer?
Answer.
I
Answer.
want to play with you. Answer me. I will do with you what I want. Okay?
Yes,
They're
sir.
shutting the whole operation down.
Just until we get the replacements in.
So how mad are they?
They're pretty pissed.
So she's
That's
quit.
winning in the super fail.
This is still happening to her.
You jacked up, Lindsay. Come in here thinking you can do this and then just quit in 10 minutes in.
Do you know how much effort we put in? We didn't tell you to talk.
Talk back to me.
Yes, he did. I believe that was episode 1.
Why don't you say what the question is or put it
Okay.
up so people.
Yes, Ryan did go through, and I believe that was episode 1 in the early Extreme Haunt years.
Yeah.
If you go back in the series, if you want to watch that.
We need to get this one out.
On your back. Did you hear him? He said on your back.
So
Lindsay, you're quite the disappointment, Lindsay.
she has quit how many times now, and this show is still going. Now, I have very little sympathy for her
But we can't have you leave.
because she has gone on after enduring this to do it to other people.
For sure, I'm gonna let you go or not.
So
With her specifically, we don't know the context, though, to be fair. But she did continue to go on and
She
work
con-
with them,
she
befriend them all.
continued
and,
to go on and work
yeah.
with them. She continued to show
Right.
up for shows. She continued to be a part of them
Playing with
and
you,
not
pooping
turn
on your
them in
face.
for the things that were going wrong.
Smiling?
So
Why are
my
you
sympathy
smiling?
for her is
I'm just
very
trying to have
little.
fun again.
I'm so tempted
Um,
to
Me too.
But remember, right?
Superhero.
Unless we
I
get
like
permission
Superhero.
from the people, we're not showing their videos. So let's think about this, and except for the actors, we didn't ask the actors because we give zero fucks about their consent. They take consent away from other innocent people. Will take their consent away from showing them publicly and going through it. But she bullied me after I came out. Yeah.
I'm
So-
so sorry. And that's another thing is they not only do they participate in doing this to other people, but they then become these bulldogs for Russ. Like, and this is when you really start seeing it. Like later in 2014 is when we really start seeing in the actors group that they had on Facebook that we were able to access. They start harassing people and they start having this back and forth, and Russ comes into the chat and says like, hey, start digging on this person, start harassing this person, like, ugh.
The point that I was trying to get across was not that even though I don't have sympathy for her, I'm still pointing out the things going wrong.
Mhm.
Because let's remember, the people that we aren't asking and showing their footage of,
Mhm.
the same shit happened to them.
Yeah.
So while we got to remember, just because of who this has also happened to a bunch of others the exact same way.
Yes, ma'am.
That's right.
Let's skip the one. So she ate some bug.
No.
Still in. She's
No.
still
I
in.
want to keep going.
Oh, now she wants to keep.
You quit several times.
I know.
Don't kick me.
I just wasn't mentally tough enough. I can be better.
So Boston, you've never done an extreme haunt before.
No.
You go through one and something triggers you. You quit. They pull you from it. You then go back immediately to the door and say, no, I want back in. I didn't mean to quit. Should you be allowed back in?
No. And the reason I'll say no is because I think it's important for the participant to know that once you quit, it is over, so that you don't just say it because you're scared, you say it because you really mean it. And that way, when you're an actor and you hear the safe word or you hear the person quit, you know, done. I think that there's probably plenty of people that quit and they're like, shit, you know, I didn't want to, let me go back. I didn't mean it, you know?
Right. But you have to, hey, Meatfoot's here. What's up?
Hey.
So as a respected owner of a haunt, you need to be able to pull people and have that hard conversation about why they cannot come in. Sure, maybe at a future date they can come back and try again, but they need that time to decompress and forget that this was, you know, they got to not forget, they got to remember that this was an act and there is reality. Right. You know, you can't just keep going in and out. That's how the trauma begins.
And I mean, in McKamey Manor's case, that happens repetitively with every person. Is not only do they quit, but then they're talked into it. There's been several of these tours that we've watched where the person is saying they're done. Not only are they held against their will, but then you'll see different tactics used. In this case, I think they kind of realize that this particular person maybe has some self-esteem issues, because their way of getting at it is just being like, you're a sissy, you're a failure, you know, all that stuff.
So many people.
Right. Whereas I've seen other tactics used by Russ where he's like, come on, you can keep going. You don't want to quit. Encouraging them to keep going. And I think we saw that specifically with Steve Pure and Ryan Lawrence. With Steve, he was like, come on, you don't want to quit. The guy was like out of it. Like, I think I just died, said that. And then you see, got talked back into it. Like, okay, you know, so that's another thing is if you quit, even if there's some place in your head that's like, maybe I can keep going, if the person's encouraging you to keep going, even when mentally and physically you are not okay anymore, to the point where those words came out of your mouth, that's dangerous.
Better. I can be better.
Where was this girl when you were inside? But don't you understand? That's not going to stop. That's going to continue on. There's a lot more of that to go on. There's a lot more. That's the easy stuff. That's what you don't understand. All right, just tell him I'm sorry. Tell him I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. This is my bust. I didn't know this was going to happen. Tell him, ask him please to give me a break on this one. I did not know they were going to fail this fast. I did not know.
They don't want to give you a break, Russ. They're saying we got to run you through. I'm trying to talk to her right now, but they're really saying if she does not shut up.
Other than Gabby's tour,
she did 6 hours.
This is the first one I've seen where they're talking at Las Vegas so much.
She was tough.
That water
We need your suit, by the way, Wonder Woman.
Yeah, that's our suit.
You have clothing underneath?
Yeah.
Okay, stand her up, take that suit off.
again.
I know. We'll have like a reunion tour for all my folks that didn't make it the first time. That'd be kind of fun, right?
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, we'll do that. That's some of the actors want to do that, so I'm all cool with that. That'd be fun.
That would be very cool.
Cool. All right. Were you warned like numerous times about the intensity of the haunt?
Yes, I was. I was warned intensity and that I shouldn't do it by you.
There you go.
I really don't want to do it.
That's just part of my next question, which is, did myself or other crew members try to talk you out of
if the volume's too loud or too
and did
quiet.
we actually tell you you really don't want to do this?
Numerous times, yes.
And you wouldn't listen to me, would you?
No.
No.
I didn't.
So stubborn, so stubborn. All right. Did you freely sign the McKamey Manor liability waiver? And did you have time to read it and all that good stuff?
I was given time to read it. I freely signed it, and I enthusiastically signed it.
Yes, you did. All right. Let's see here. Oh, this is a good one. I love this one. At any time, did you really, honestly, truly believe that your life was in danger, that you were going to die?
No, I don't truly believe that my life was in danger because you all were there, but your mind mentally messes with you. I can tell you that. Your own mind was
Can you pause it real
life
quick?
preservation.
Okay, we both had something to say.
What?
You go first.
No, like, I think this is the first time that we have heard a person go out and not give him the yes to that question. Like, usually he's like, did you ever feel that you were truly in danger? Usually they're like, no, I knew you had my safety all the time. This was the first. She didn't say that she felt that truly, but
that
she
her
did.
mind made her feel differently, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I wanted to say is, because again, it's that golden question: why do these people become actors for him and do this to other people after they go through this themselves? And I wonder if some of them, because like the vibes that I'm getting from and I know it's just little clips of a person, so I can't go to guess her whole story here. But I do wonder if it is kind of like what happens in that cult mentality where maybe you're a person who you want to feel accepted. Maybe these people were making her feel like she was doing something cool and they were accepting her, and they were going to be her new friends. So like it didn't really matter how far they went or what they did because it's all just a game, and kind of easily influenced. Easily influence people. Like, I think that might be the answer for some of the people that decide to go on and become actors.
Yeah. So they talk. We're not gonna watch all of this.
Yeah, it just goes. It's the usual questions that you guys have all heard over and over and over again. We watched I think all the same questions with Amy.
It's always the same questions.
Mm-hmm. The difference is in Amy's eyes, when we watched her exit interview, you could see the truth in her eyes. And that's how I felt. You could see that what she was saying and what was in her eyes didn't match. Whereas what we were just watching with her, I felt it was very much like, am I giving you the answer you want? Like, hopefully I'm like, accept me, you know, which is sad. If that is the case, that is sad. But yeah, that guy agrees. It's very much a cult mentality.
Oh, yes.
And just the whole concept of we could have an entire live on parasocial relationships. But that comes into play too, you know?
Mm-hmm.
They've got the Facebook groups going at this point in the history, and
yeah. So, moving into Andrew Sweeney's, we are now going to see more of a production value come from Russ's movies. And I could be wrong. I could be wrong because, well, what do I call them?
Movies. Andrew S. was the backup for my partner. Oh, interesting.
So, in this,
Yes.
it's been so long since I did go through the manor and wear the headphones. I really believe the intro that we are going to hear is the intro to what the people hear on the headphones before it gets into all the different music.
Interesting.
I could be wrong. It could just be very similar, but I mean, a lot was going on when I had those on, and so I can't say for sure, but this reminded me of it.
The following has been approved to scare the hell out of you. No one will save you. No one will hear you. McKamey Manor. Who has the upper hand now? Presents the world's most extreme haunt.
Oh, interesting.
I remember her saying that now. And the date seemed familiar because December 6th.
Live your own horror movie.
Wow. And then he went on to become an actor. I just don't get it.
No quitting. No exceptions.
McKamey Manor.
Visit the website if you dare. Let the games begin.
That's not his voice.
I'm out.
Everything you're about to see is real.
Oh,
Ew.
perfect. So they can't say that he didn't hold people against their will. Fan-fucking-tastic. Thank you, Russ.
Thank you.
Oh, God. Remember, to anyone just tuning in, Andrew does become an actor for Russ very soon after.
4 days later is when he officially.
Alright, hey, McKamey Manor, my entrance video. I'm a spider. Suit's a little small. Got a spider butt. You know what I mean? Poisonous, black and white. Just excited to go in. Wait to get picked up. So, I'll give you guys all a video. I'm done.
I try not to be too mean, but that's a stupid costume.
It's weird. Yeah, December 6th. So this is the Amy's date. I knew you were gonna have to pin that.
Frank and
I was
Mary.
trying to ignore it. Don't encourage Chris.
You freak. All right, so who are you?
My name is Andrew Sweeney.
And when did you go through the manor?
I went through the manor, I don't know, about 2 months ago or so.
So this is like the same thing he did with Nick
I
Baldwin.
got a few questions, and go ahead and
Yeah.
answer them honestly.
All right.
And tell the world all about what's going on.
How creepy is like "Don't Worry, Be Happy" playing in the background?
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Were you ever forced in any way, shape, or form to partake in the McKamey Manor experience?
Absolutely not. It was my decision. I found it. I wanted to do it.
Were you warned numerous times about the intensity of the hunt?
Yes.
Can you turn your music off though?
Oh, I know. Sorry.
It's all right, man.
I like to be safe.
I do
Let's
like
do it all
that.
over.
We'll do it again.
Sorry.
That's all right.
That sounded
He
good,
just
though.
had
It's
the
like,
music
McKamey
playing.
Manor's a
Yeah.
happy place.
It is. It's a real reggae thing. I love it.
Like, why wouldn't you add that out of your video, Russ?
Jingle bells. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells.
You're laughing again?
Just put her
I don't know the rules.
I mean,
Oh,
no,
he's
really
breathing
good.
through a tube.
You are now. Hey, suck on this again.
At McKamey Manor, we have nothing sexual that ever happens to you. I don't know. No, but now Reckless Ben has done an entire. What? Who is Reckless Ben?
What? Who is that?
That's crazy. I
Thank
was
you. We're,
in.
we're
these-
just joking.
I
Thank
was
you.
in. I was in some YouTube videos. By
He was
some,
in a lot of that series.
so
But yeah, Ben is a great friend of ours, and thank you though. For anyone watching, we always recommend, if you haven't already, subscribe to Reckless Ben, subscribe to Danny Burke on YouTube, and watch their McKamey Manor series because they are excellent.
they're all taken
And
with
in their series, I will say, they do cover the current day saga really, really well. What we're doing here in our Rise and Fall series is giving a little bit more to the people that want to know the history, how it kind of started off as a little boo haunt in somebody's house and kind of evolved into what we're seeing and devolved into what we're seeing today. Chris, Tara.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah.
No! I mean, we helped. He helped. I know the guy that helped a little bit.
So
we love
yeah,
them though. Thank you. for saying
nothing
that.
sexual at all in McKamey Manor. However, this is
a little
by far, besides when he starts talking about painting people's faces, this is the most sexual thing I think we've seen.
It's weird.
Why was there a little kid crying?
That wasn't music?
No.
Oh, hey, suck on this again.
Yeah, I think it's like weird music, creepy music.
The only time in this video, I've gone back
Why
and
are they
watched.
shoving that in his mouth? Like this is it is very sexual.
Yeah. My man's gonna make somebody really happy one day. So but I've watched this part a couple of times because that part creeped me out. It's only when he says suck on it do you hear the little kids.
Play it again.
You're laughing again?
Just put her.
I don't know the rules.
I mean,
I don't know the rules, people will.
Shut. You are now. Hey, suck on this again.
He can breathe.
So I don't know if it sounds like a kid. I don't know
It's a
what
kid.
that is. It's
It's
like
a kid in reverse.
In reverse. It's like saying something in reverse.
No, it's laughing, giggling.
No, I hear like weird, more than just laughter.
So we're just gonna do this guy here. You don't need to call another one in. We're gonna do this guy
I
right
wonder if
here.
he's a ghost.
Is he okay? Are you all right?
Yes, sir. Are you sure? Yes, sir.
You guys got a good
All right over here. We're gonna make him look
Hey, I want to hear some noises out of you, okay, Andy?
What's your name, dude?
Andrew.
Andy. Are you okay?
Yes, sir.
You keep
I'm
on talking,
surprised Russ
Andy.
even
All right,
showed
man.
that.
No.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, I'm in McKamey Manor. I can tell you one thing: the suspense before these guys kidnap you is that's heart beating. Hey,
Do not laugh.
Oh, sorry,
It's
sir.
not funny.
Yes, sir. So
Hey, who's this guy in here?
it's just pretty.
I think he's from Toy Story. Who's this guy?
It's pretty
This is
intense.
Andy. Andy?
Yes,
Is that
sir.
his name?
It's
Andy.
Andrew, sir.
I mean, as seen in the Guardian video, there was kids hanging out while they were doing. It was one of the actors' kids they would bring to
I
the
thought
house.
that they filmed that at the actor's house.
No, that was at Russ's house.
That was at Russ's house.
Yeah.
So
The
that could
kids
have
would
been
be.
I just can't believe any. Oh.
The problem, the rumor that was wrong that people got off of it was they thought that those were Russ's kids because they said my dad likes to torture people. It was one of the actors.
But here's the thing: is after what happened at their property, not even a month prior, right? A month and a half prior, with a child and an adult actor, and it like a massive issue there. And you guys can go back a few episodes to watch our interview with Mercedes if you want. Huge content warning or trigger warning. But why the hell would they think any kid should be welcome in their house? Like, what? Why is that a good idea? And that close of proximity to somebody being tortured in the backyard.
Andrew definitely brought his kids to the tour. He did.
Oh God, that makes me sick.
Andy, he looks pretty in pink right now.
He does. He looks nice and
Hi, Andy. Oh, look at that.
What is this?
You know that's coming.
That's just nice.
It's so bizarre.
How far down is it?
Let's give Andy his little blankie.
What is he supposed to be? He's supposed to be a
spider.
These are chef pants. Oh man.
I'm a poisonous spider. I had to get some color.
Yeah. Okay.
Keep hitting them in the head.
Yeah, he's not giving them the reactions that they want.
Does he sing?
He's a pretty bad singer.
He is.
Can you rap?
I can't hear anything you guys are saying to me.
Can you sing?
Yeah, I can sing.
Well, then sing.
He's just like, yeah.
You are my sunshine,
Why does
my
everybody
only
always sing
sunshine.
that?
That or Twinkle
You
Twinkle.
make me happy when skies are gray.
Ah, you're so tongue
You'll
deaf.
never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Come on. That song you know.
Oh, pirate, yes, they rob I. Sold I to the merchant ships. Oh, Jesus.
Thank you for coming, Seafish. Be sure to subscribe.
Funny, buddy?
Oh, sir.
Andy.
Oh. What, choking?
Hey,
What
what are you
on his
scared of, Andy?
face?
I'm scared of not passing this manor.
Can you get his ears for me? Because I have these things that I know that you're definitely scared of. Oh, he doesn't like this at all. I've heard stories.
So remember, folks, the tour hasn't started yet. This is just the man.
Brittany,
He has a styrofoam fear.
Don't cut.
Oh, do you not like styrofoam?
Hey!
Why you not like styrofoam?
Oh, I hate her.
Oh,
man,
I
well,
will
she
say
does.
this is the
Why you
first
sucking on his
creative, like,
Let
let's actually
me
try
put
to
some
scare them
styrofoam
with
in
their
your mouth.
phobias thing I've seen.
No, I want you to.
But why does it?
Open your mouth.
They have such a thing with like putting their
Let's put some in
fingers
his
in
nose.
people's mouths and noses.
Put styrofoam everywhere on.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's all control, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was gonna say no to that as far as I'm aware, Brienne. But thank you. That guy knows. Is the whole like putting the thumbs? I don't know what it's like. Fish hooking.
It's called fish hooking.
Yeah,
And
she's asking, is that normal?
No, fish hooking is extremely dangerous to do to somebody because you can easily tear the skin and do a lot of dental damage. Fish hooking is absolutely horrible.
Oh, this is terrible.
Yeah.
This is you guys are messed up, man.
Yeah.
This is what told
Stuff styrofoam up his nostril.
You do not talk unless we
In
tell
his
you to
mouth and up his nose.
Yeah, so
Get it in there.
While you're bound.
Chew on it.
right, something
look,
that it
look,
looks like they just thought, let's do this. I'm sure they didn't
why don't
test
you like
it and
styrofoam?
see if
like
it
nails
was
on a
safe.
chalkboard.
Yeah, I hate styrofoam too. I hate styrofoam thing. Don't tell any extreme haunts out there.
Now, open your mouth. But don't bite. Don't bite. Don't bite. Good.
Spit them out.
Go on. There we go. Good.
Very good, very good.
Yeah.
How did PETA not get involved on this?
I have a suggestion, Doctor.
Does PETA get involved for bugs?
Can we possibly?
I feel like PETA gets involved
I
for
know they
anything.
do like reptiles, like all animals. I didn't know about bugs.
I'm not-
Hi, Josh.
You know, I'm not. I love animals. I don't know tons about PETA, but I mean, you would think a big organization like that, if they get bugged by stuff like that, and they
Anyone in chat. But keep in mind, like
Turn them up a
17th
little
Door
bit
does
first.
that.
Yes.
17th Door doesn't put books in your mouth.
No, that's not good.
Ooh, yes, stand still, Andy. Oh, yes, don't you like that? Yes. Oh, that's right. Get it all off, Doctor. Let's make them pretty.
Hey, is that your name?
Yes, sir. Yeah,
People say this is fake.
absolutely,
Is this fake, Andy?
This is not fake.
No, it's food.
Egg
rolls
Which
in well,
again is
though.
so bizarre
No,
because
sir.
of Russ's huge, like, our hunt doesn't have any.
I'm going to give you a nice
sexual
big candy for your beer from McKamey Manor.
Right here.
Hey, Catherine.
Oh, yes, Doctor. You're making it look so pretty.
Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward. They just
Yes.
shave his head. They put his head on.
Oh, good. Don't you like it?
I'm not quite done with the shave yet. Andy,
I would just be
open
sick
up.
of having my face touched by all the
Open
time.
your eyes, Andy.
Having your face touched at an extreme hunt is not. Damn, you hate. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we're just like explore all avenues, you
I
know.
mean, you do what you gotta do and get the shit done. So
Face, hands on face. Like I
hands
wouldn't.
on faces happens a lot because it's
Like
uncomfortable.
constant. They're constantly.
Oh, yes, this is overkill, 100%. But I'm just saying, like.
But yeah, it's supposed to be intrusive, like, because that's a very unless, like, think about it. You don't really touch someone's face unless they're like your lover, you know.
Yeah.
You don't do that. It's very intrusive.
Yeah, so he had said he had told them that, and then I believe later on he says that he had just said it because there was something else that he was nervous about having done.
And that's in the
the
screenshots.
actors. Yeah.
Yeah. So for anyone who is watching and or new to our channel, thank you for being here. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications for new episodes. But also check out in the description of this video, there is a link that will bring you to McKamey Manor Road Trip, which is our Facebook group. We did get access to a private Facebook group from back in the day where Russ and his actors, it was for Russ and his actors only, would communicate with each other about shows, who went through, talk shit about people. We have all of those up. Are they all uploaded now? Or did you just...
Oh, I got too busy. We're getting there. We're going along with our series at this point. It's
we have 2014 and 15 up, and I'm sure we'll get the rest up soon.
Gabby's the new Boston. Okay, Gabby. New Boston.
I don't want to spoil, but pretty sure in this video there are other animals. New Boston. Did Russ ever have a rat? I don't think so.
Overkill, yeah. At some point, so rope guys gums. Yeah. 100% that did happen. So Russ didn't have any pets himself. It was the actors that had the pets. Like there was a spider, there was a snake, and the cockroaches.
Right. You have a rat, don't you, Chris?
Yeah.
I have a rat.
Look what the doctor has for you.
I'm going to give you a nice close
shave. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Yes. You wanted this, didn't you? So excited to be back up. You regret it?
See what it's all about. It's pretty intense, I'm not gonna lie. Got my little fat lip.
Yeah, he has a fat
Snake
lip.
Man.
Having his mouth
Snake Man,
pulled
get
out.
up in here. Come here, Snake Man.
Why are you so dirty?
They put axle grease on.
Now look and see what his
Lead.
name was.
They cut me.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they
You having
cut me.
fun?
No, sir.
So who am I, Andy?
Snake Man, sir.
Say it louder.
Snake Man, sir.
Kid,
Snake Man, sir.
open your mouth.
Hang on to that. It's like that right there. What a
This whole thing is
Hang on to it. Don't let it go.
extremely
Let that go again.
erotic.
Really bad.
Yeah.
Like, it's making me
Alright.
super uncomfortable. And I've never seen this from any of the
Hold on
tours
it,
so
Andy.
far.
Okay, you do that. Oh, Andy, what
So-
are you doing?
Andy.
Can you breathe?
Remember when I kept calling Dallas Dakota?
Yes.
It's because this guy in the white shirt, he is Dakota.
Oh.
He was the snake. He was the guy with the snakes.
Okay. When did he start working? Do we know? Because he hasn't been mentioned.
I'll be honest, I don't think we've ever seen that he did a tour, and in the actors group, he never talked about doing a tour, but he was in the actors group from the very
Right. Yeah,
beginning.
they talk about him. Okay, interesting. Yeah, we haven't heard that name from Mercedes.
I don't think he went to a lot of shows. I believe
Okay.
he was in the military and he was gone a lot. But when he
Okay.
would be back is when the snakes would be there.
Breathe. What's the matter?
I'm good.
Are you all right?
I just gagged. Yeah.
Why'd you gag?
Because the snake.
Get back in here. Get back in, bro. Bite down your teeth. Yeah, side. Just like that.
There you go.
Don't let go.
Yes, and the front gate, please. Red stuff in there.
Right. They wanted him to choke on their snake. But no, nothing sexual here.
Yeah.
Open your mouth. Tired of
It's
this.
weird.
Tired
and
of you.
repetitive. The punching sound effects. Hey, Beezy.
I want you to name him, Andy.
Name him Gregory.
Okay. What about this guy?
Name that one. Sebastian. Snake Man! Snake Man!
So, I got a question for you. A lot of people think McKamey Manor is fake. Is this fake?
There's nothing fake here, my man. There's nothing fake here.
People tell us that it's all staged. You guys are all actors. Are you actors?
I'm not an actor. Nah, I wouldn't, yeah, I'm not an actor. I wouldn't do this for fun every week or whatever.
So do you recommend the average person come here?
No, definitely not. Yeah. What to say to people who, I mean, you just gotta
This
be a
person
beast,
in
to be
particular
honest.
did
There's
not distance
some
themselves.
intense stuff that goes on. Can I just speak freely and you'll edit it? All right, so yeah.
Yeah, this person became one of the more violent actors. In fact, he was.
They did
the
not make him
lead-
say all that.
Yeah, he was the lead actor.
Was he?
Yeah.
I thought Ryan was always kind of considered.
Ryan. Well, I think Ryan was the fan favorite, but he was the front and center one. They talk about it. I'm going to pull Boston and spoil that.
Hey man, they get you in the lip. They'll be hitting you with your shoe. I had to chew my shoe. I ate some boogers, man. Fucking. Oh,
you can cuss. I don't care right now.
All right.
The brothers aren't here. I can care less.
I'm telling you guys, it's ruthless, and I'm a pretty big guy. I thought, that getting out here, I can handle it. And I'm still only getting a sissy tour, as Russ said. But
Frankenberry, he was
until he got arrested for
being a child predator.
Yeah, and then so at this point, Dallas is no longer.
He's
around.
in jail probably at this point.
They don't hit you like a sissy. They don't get on you like a sissy. Especially if you laugh or if you think it's a game or a joke. They make it as real as possible, and that's what's pretty awesome about it.
But nothing's happening to you.
No, I'm totally safe. Man, all those people out there, come on, calling it torture or whatever. You guys are out of your minds. Focus up.
It may be the same cage that he has now with the plexiglass.
Open your mouth.
Did he turn the snake cage into the
I
thing he
don't
has in
think so. I
Tennessee?
think I'm pretty
Different?
sure they're different.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're different.
I don't think so, P-Dub Jedi. It's either the sissy or the baby. Russ will never admit to, he looks so real. That was a real snake.
Yeah. That's the real snake around his neck.
Yeah, I think that's possible, to be honest. And I think when we spoke to her, she said something along those lines. She said she did make them stop doing something to him. I could have sworn she said when her brother went through, they were like doing this thing to their teeth, but it was like a wire, like a thing you'd clean a grill with, brush. Yeah. And they were like brushing his teeth and his gums were bleeding and she made them stop. But I can't remember if that she was saying that about her brother or someone else, because one of the questions was, did you ever see them go too far and ask them to stop? I'm pretty sure it's her brother. So sorry guys if that's a spoiler. I'm always spoiling.
Lock him up. You're gonna make you mad, Andrew. That's not good, Andrew.
I know this.
Why you throwing
Peter
up,
does
man?
care about snakes.
All right. Are you okay?
Yes,
Dude,
sir.
I don't know, man. Are you? What's the matter with you?
Nothing, sir.
You look like you're all jacked up right now.
There's my eyes stink.
No, look at me. Look at me. Look up here. Don't spit on me. God dang it. Stop.
And they appear to be outside, so it's nighttime now.
A little health check, a little safety check here. How you feeling for real?
I'm feeling at a 10, sir. I'm good.
All right. Continue on. Continue on.
So fucking gross.
Oh!
Oh, we're in the drowning pool.
Or are we being drowned now?
There you go.
You don't touch our heart. Okay?
4 hours.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Remember how proud Russ was at the beginning of this when he goes, he was laughing, he was having fun, he's a big tough guy. But I broke him.
Why'd you go hard like a seal?
This is it. He knows how to break people. It's to literally just drown them.
Don't stop.
That was vomit. That was what was all over his face.
Let me look around a little bit. Let me see what's going on. Let me see what's going on.
So Amy's
Andy,
going through this at the same time.
Andy, you're getting all stressed out, man. Wait, you made me poke you out.
I'll tell you what, hands down. Putting your hands behind the back, being face down. But
it's nighttime out. I thought Amy was under
Wait,
the day.
did you hear what he just said?
Oh.
Hands down, putting your hands behind my back and being face down is the worst thing I've done all day. And he's in a contraption. Let's rewind a little. He's got a thing around his neck.
Andy, let me look around a little bit. Let me see what's going on. Let me see what's going on. Andy.
Pause.
Andy, you're getting all stressed out, man. Wait.
Ugh. Do you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no, I saw it.
It's
I
like
think
he's.
it's
Do
that
you know
chair.
what he's? The chair that the saw thing happens.
Yeah.
But he says with my hands behind my back, being face down.
I feel like he's talking about in the drowning pool.
You don't think that they have that chair rigged to go like this into water now?
No, I don't think that they could move it to do that.
Amy or anyone who went through in San Diego, shoot us a message if you know more about what they do with this chair.
Even just for that little bit. That was ruthless.
Somebody's on the line. You know why I'm still mad at you, Andy?
I believe they just zip tied him and put him face down in the water.
He's a laughing boy, isn't he?
This is when they start with the teeth.
What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy?
Yeah, I remember Brittany said I made them stop because I was like actually worried about his teeth. permanent damage.
We're gonna have to do that.
I know we gotta go see Mother. I'm pretty sure, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
right.
Andy.
Is his head shaved too?
Yeah.
Andy.
Oh, they really did get hair.
Yes, sir. I don't like your little grin you have. I want to rip it off.
Oh, he has a grill.
Open your eyes. Does that feel good?
No, sir.
No?
No, he said, I don't like the little grin you have. I want to
Oh,
rip it off.
they said that little grill.
Is this just like tied down?
Okay, be careful. Yeah, be careful. Did you tie it in your neck? A little bit? No, I
They're
want you to breathe.
tightening that around his neck.
You breathing okay?
Yes, sir.
You haven't done anything yet, Annie. Done nothing. This is baby
Only
stuff.
been drowned in a pool, slapped around.
I
sucked
couldn't
off
be
Christmas
standing there
roll.
watching my brother
Hey
go
everybody,
through
it's me, Russ again. Hey, this next part is one of the many little game shows that we do during the tour. And don't be thinking and don't be laughing that, hey, you know, I could do that. I could answer these questions, because when you're stressed out, it's difficult. It really is. So I don't care who you are. Nobody seems to get these simple questions.
He wants to make
that
sure
we
people
ask.
don't laugh at this part.
And it's because you're, you know, you're stressed and your head's not wrapped around all that at that point in time. So Andrew was a good sport. So here we are, Andrew's game show. I see you, Carol. Okay, bye.
Yeah, he's really using the NFL music. Gotta skip a little bit. Try not to.
You're wobbly, Andrew.
No, this is just probably just adrenaline.
Not adrenaline, Andrew.
You're wobbly because you've been abused for 5 hours on end.
What's the matter? What are you feeling?
Over and over again.
Oh man, my mouth hurts so bad. My lips and my gum.
Yeah, see, they didn't show that part, but they used like a wire scrubber in his teeth.
I'm not sure about Mother with this guy.
No, he's going to Mother.
Yeah, you
All
can
right,
see
you got it.
cuts.
I'm gonna watch you carefully.
Look how swollen his mouth
Yeah.
is.
It makes me wonder if they did a
little
similar
bit,
thing to
a little bit. Are you okay to continue?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thought you were Mr. Big Bad Boy, huh? Not so tough anymore, huh?
Yes, sir.
They're so proud they finally broke him because he was
You don't wanna
not
do this
giving them
next
what they
time.
wanted.
You know that?
Hey, bring dinner. Bring dinner.
I don't feel like he
hungry?
broke yet.
He's definitely
Hands up.
different than he
Andy,
was
are you
Oh, he's
laughing
different.
and
Yes.
yeah.
You are?
We got a hungry
Very.
boy.
No, I'm not
I
hungry,
don't know
but
about this.
I feel like
Vegas is
What do you
better.
feel like?
He's over
I
it.
feel like
I
you
can
guys are
get
gonna feed me anyways.
You better get hungry then.
Just a little bit, all right? I'm not gonna feed you much. I'm taking pity.
What did you feed me earlier? What was that?
I'm gonna take some pity on you tonight. Okay. Okay. I don't want to choke it. I don't want to choke it.
I can't do that shit. I can't see that shit.
How you guys doing? You know, I hear a lot of stories about Mother and her cooking, and you know, I honestly can't wait to go. I can't wait to go. Can't wait to have all the fun happen to me. So, I hear a lot about Mother and her cooking and how delicious she tastes. You know, I don't hear much. Praying mantis. Ooh, I hear that. See?
Don't eat that. Those were beautiful. Oh,
What was it?
a praying mantis.
Mother ain't got shit on me.
Now we can really call PETA.
Oh, come on, man. Ah, yeah.
I know, and we'll get there eventually. I'm gonna highlight this.
You're gonna eat some more.
We will get there eventually in the series.
dare
We're
you
gonna
to
get
throw
to
up in my
current day
hand.
in Tennessee.
You throw up in my hand, it's going right back in your mouth.
It's just really
There's no getting
important,
out of
we
this.
think,
Eat
for
it.
people to know the whole history.
God.
What is your problem? Why are you throwing off? Stop. Buddy, it doesn't matter.
Against that wall. Not against that wall. Bring it this way.
It's a creepy mask.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What is
I
wrong
think they're
with
beautiful. I think praying mantises are beautiful. They're like little people, fairy-looking things.
You all right?
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah.
Is he on the ground?
Yes, if you have not seen the Hulu documentary Monster Inside, it's streaming free on Hulu. Check it out.
Yes. Well, it's not free. You have to have Hulu.
Well, yeah, you gotta have Hulu. And once you have Hulu, you can watch as many times as you want.
Monster Inside. There are some people in it that, I mean, there's this one guy who sucks really bad.
There's this one guy that's in it that...
Two guys that suck
guys.
really bad. But he is in it. And he does
Get him
okay,
up.
I guess.
Listen, don't fight, and it won't tie you up. All right? Yeah. Get up. Stand up.
Get up.
Let's go. Let's go.
Stand up.
What's your problem, Andy?
You all right?
See, Taylor knows what's up with the cute bugs.
Good beat.
You know me, that guy.
I already put that one
You all
up there.
right?
Oh, I didn't see.
I don't know about you, Andy. Can you worry me? How you doing for real?
A little beat up.
Yeah. You had enough right now? There's a lot more to do.
I'm here for whatever you want.
Yeah, but I'm just worried about your health.
Answer him.
Answer me.
Come on. I can make it with my health. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How do I know that?
Huh?
I know. That's
One of the people who did the Hulu documentary helped interrogate a woman for a hard drive. She didn't. Are you a troll? Like, because
Rich, an actor at the time, had to intervene. One of the people who did the documentary,
buddy,
who helped interrogate a woman.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, nobody was in the documentary.
Yeah.
All I know is one of the people from the documentary was also interested in the hard drive.
Nah.
No, and that's coming from...
I know exactly where that's coming from.
No, I'm saying our no is coming collectively from everybody who was in that documentary.
Yeah.
We know them.
Yeah,
So,
I
but
am.
it's okay.
I am.
Listen, I don't want to laugh too hard because maybe there is a lot of misinformation out there, honey, and it is easy to get confused in this world, and to see something and take it one way, and you know, it's a huge confusing rabbit hole. So I don't want to laugh at literally anyone, even if they are a troll. I don't want to laugh at anyone. That's why we're doing this series, is to show all the details.
Missing. I was being.
We were joking. We were okay. It's fine.
Okay.
Ben is our friend.
So I'm telling you, sir.
What is it down? Who's it down?
Can we take a quick second to say something? Because it's not a spoiler anymore, because it's been 24 hours. Please? Can I? Can I do it? Okay. Oh, on big screen. Everybody, I would like to make an announcement. We have a very, very special GOAT in chat. She is a legend. She is the first and only winner of any prize money of McKamey Manor in history by going to Ben's basement and winning. We have Susan White, everybody. Please congratulate her in chat. And if you have not watched that video, it's one of Ben's best yet, I think. The most recent one, again, it's on Reckless Ben. And Susan, the rat queen herself. So please congratulate her. That's her.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Congratulations.
I had to. I've been waiting. I'm like, why do we have to keep waiting? People have watched it by now. Okay, sorry.
She did amazing. It was an
Yeah.
awesome video. So happy for her.
Okay, let's continue. Sorry. I had to.
So we saw this room in other parts.
Breather.
Yeah, with the newspapers all over the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't there one where some like came crashing through a wall?
Look around.
Get him in a straight jacket.
What do you see?
That might be this.
How you doing, Andy? How you doing?
Okay, sir.
And notice they're still using some animatronics.
Speed as shit.
The decor, all of that eventually goes away, guys.
What do you think of this?
Tara's so cute.
Tara, we assume you are. However, you could type in chat at any point in time and it's still going to come up here. So if you are not hearing this when you send in that message, then you are not. And the live's probably over.
Yeah, just pull the red line all the way to the front.
She won't know that. Yeah.
Until it says live.
Oh, she's
okay, she's current. I love her.
I thought it was fun. It's gotta be fun. Yeah. We can keep it for you guys.
Yeah, they really keep fucking with his mouth.
I know.
We'll take him to visit the dentist here pretty soon.
Maybe because he has really nice teeth.
You can get your teeth nice.
Maybe someone's jealous and they're like, I want to fuck those up.
Yeah.
I don't know. It is a weird obsession.
It's just like sticking things
Are
in
you glad you
people's mouth.
came here?
No.
No what?
No, sir.
Tell him. Look at the camera and tell me that.
Look at
I'm not glad I came. Thought it'd be a good
His
time.
lips aren't swollen, so this is edited out of order.
Beat up the whole time, man.
Oh, you're a little pig. You go oink, oink.
Oink, oink.
Oink, oink.
Oink, 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 oink.
Very true. Yeah, his beard still looks normal. Yeah, this is edited out of order, I think.
Once you get this on him, so then he can't move at all.
He worries me now. He worries me. You're lucky I'm here looking after you, Andy.
Get your arms today.
You know that, Andy?
Yes, sir.
Because if it was my way, you'd be in that tank right now.
I believe from the actors group we have.
I'm saving you, Andy. You know that, right?
Yes, sir.
You better hope that he doesn't leak it.
From the actors group
Hey,
we have
like
the
I don't understand.
that
what
straight
you did to
jacket
make
being
him
made.
mad.
It was a custom one that also had a hood on it.
I don't think
Yeah.
Wait, is this the guy that ate the praying mantis?
I don't
Is this the
know.
guy? Did you eat a praying mantis?
Yeah.
Oh, that's you.
I see his face a little bit, though. I'm going to see his a little bit.
Okay, you're back on track,
So, Andy,
Floyd.
But see,
Fade.
now his beard looks
He's
messed
all
up and his lips look swollen,
screwed
so
up,
maybe I'm
Andy.
wrong.
I feel screwed up.
Yeah, it could have just been the
That done
angle
it?
before.
Your eyes look bad, Andy. Let's just hood up. I want to see his face all the way. That's okay. You're lucky I'm doing you a favor, Andy. I'll be back. I'm going to have to get something else on my camera. I'm sorry. Can you wait for me?
So we don't want only friend at All right.
All right, Andy.
Yes, sir.
You look beat, Andy.
This is a lot, man.
Look at me and tell me. Get that.
This is a lot, sir.
Get that mask off me. Tell me. Andy, you're a big tough guy, right?
Yes, sir.
You expect all this, Andy?
No, sir.
I think you're about done, Andy. What do you think?
I'm ready to keep going, sir.
Oh my God.
I'm ready to keep going, sir.
Let's go then. Come on, let's sit down.
Russ thought that he was out.
He's a beast.
What is the matter with you? What's the matter with you?
Don't necessarily know what's going on here.
What's the story?
Tell us what you were thinking on coming here for.
What year is this? So this is December 6th.
Haunted house, man.
2014.
December
This is a
6th,
little more than a haunted
2014.
house.
It is the same date actually that Amy M had gone through her tour.
Y'all are crazy, man. Tell me.
You giving him a hard time?
Yeah, they did compare themselves to Guantanamo Bay. They actually said they did better.
How much do you love your sister? I love Brittany.
Here's some more styrofoam. I think he needs to be.
I love you, Brittany. Thanks for the styrofoam hat to everybody. I told you not to tell them.
Oh, you should go play with the sisters and get a makeover. Oh, he looks so beautiful.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Let's go make you look real pretty.
Oh, we're gonna see Brittany now? Yeah.
Hold on, I'm not done. I'm not done. We need some gold over here. Sweetheart. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I got some pretty blue. Yeah. Oh, I love it. I like taking from all.
Yeah, I know.
Fast, 1, 2. No, get down, crunch. I want crunch right now. Move too slow. Get down, crunch. Move way too slow. Come on.
Damn.
Crunch it.
Grabbing him by that chain around
Yeah.
his neck and dragging him to the ground.
One. Keep your back straight. Keep your back straight. Come on.
I know the whole thing, Brienne, has been very
Very
different. It's been very different than the other ones.
I want to know if he asked him if we did anything sexual to you at any point in time. Do you see the onesies and the different characters
Yeah,
he says behind him?
those are part of his collection. He already has a collection. They've only been doing this
Well, I mean, look at it. It's the people that we watch.
for like
The Mario
4
Brothers
months.
were there.
Yeah.
The giant hands and that.
So he started collecting them right away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not to mention, I'm sure during the boo hunt, people left stuff or lost stuff, and some did wear onesies.
Watch your mouth. Use all cars. Okay? You hear me? Yes, sir.
What they got in his mouth?
Yes, sir.
Better not cuss again. All right, just watch it now.
Night crawlers
Are you serious? Faster.
weren't
Keep
moving.
going.
1, 2. Push it right now. Push it. Fast. Moving way too slow.
I think the makeup thing, guys, was just a spur of the moment, like because Brittany, his sister, is there doing everybody's makeup. So they were just like, "Oh, let's give you a makeover."
You're moving way too slow. Gonna quit saying gas? Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes, sir. That's what I thought.
This is the perfect comment.
All right, take you out.
Read that comment, Chris.
What even is this at this point?
Why are you so big?
I agree.
We're all along for the ride, Miranda.
Yeah,
Right?
we're all in this
Yeah.
together. Yeah.
Thank you for laughing.
Boom! It's like Russ felt intimidated by the size of this guy, so he had to go overboard to emasculate the guy so he felt like he was still in control and had the power.
Look at Tara.
100%.
Tara nailing
I'm
that.
actually gonna give you permission
Great job.
this time. What did you say in that video you made?
Yeah, the guy in the glasses, that's the snake guy, you think?
Yeah, that's no. I know for sure it is.
You know for sure? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he honestly.
So
squares
when there's
it.
living snakes there, it's his snakes.
Yeah, there's only one possibly two snakes there.
Look at that makeup. Did you say that?
No, I said mother doesn't.
Mother doesn't have. You said. Did you? What exactly did you say? 'Cause I'm
Should
about to
we
look
check
at it. It's going to depend. It's going to be
It said
real
mother
rough.
doesn't have shit.
What?
That's what it said, man.
So I got you out of Mother, no problem.
Oh!
No, what are you doing?
Does he have a helmet on?
What are you
No.
doing?
He was moving his arm. That's what he was doing.
Why are you doing it?
Holy shit, that was dangerous. No helmet, and they just shoved him to back. I mean, yes, it's grass, but yeah, I don't want to think about that burning doors.
Don't fight.
Oh, you knew it.
You can't breathe? Remember when I told you that I don't care? Good. I don't want you to breathe. I don't care. You can die right now, and I can just go in there and eat and go home and go to sleep.
Brilliant. Proud work, bro.
You fight us again. All right?
Don't fight, Andy. Don't fight. I can't protect you, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
yeah.
stuff being done that is
Mm-hmm.
horrible.
I don't think you're going to be getting out of this one, big guy.
Hold that shoe. Hold that shoe.
What's with the shoes?
Like Ghostbusters.
Mario. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. But
What's up,
yeah, put a
Heather?
Mario hat on him.
It's dress up. Dress up time with Andy. Oh, Batman.
This is bizarre.
Yeah, this is. I mean, I think what Tara said absolutely nailed it. It's
Yeah.
just all things to demasculate him.
Let's eat up again.
You want some more food?
Yeah, I
Are you hungry?
God, the clone on his mouth.
I would just be so sick of my mouth being. Hold on. Is that a plastic bag over him?
It's a garbage bag. One day, hopefully, people will.
My name is Dr. Nikolai Trevetsky. So I am the
Good, how are you, sir?
So, we're going to get right to it. Yes. We are going to use the intestines.
I feel like that's an added sound effect. I really do.
The
As you
gagging?
can tell, this guy did not make it through my surgery.
I don't think
neither.
so.
Yeah.
Look at what is in his mouth.
Nikolai Trevetsky knows best. He's got a couple cavities. Okay. That is no problem. I am not that well trained as a dentist, but I can do my best.
So, anybody new to this world, and you've heard the rumors that Russ pulls teeth, that's fake. Only tooth that was ever pulled out of video was a fake tooth that was staged.
Open big.
He's not making that noise right now. It's the same noise.
But
Yeah.
why is he putting gagging sound effects?
Get the hell out of here
To
before
make
I
it worse
dissect
than
you.
what it is.
Get up! Oh, mother. Alright.
See?
Yeah, you're
I
right.
didn't know you had wisdom teeth.
That's so
Alright, thank you, my
stupid. Like, you're mad that he doesn't have a like a worse gag reflex, so you're adding gagging sounds in?
Right.
Open this.
So Russ in all of his craziness that's going on up here, and when he's thinking that he's Spielberg and he's making these Oscar-winning movies, at one point watched the movie without that sound effect and said, "You know what?
We need gagging sounds."
We need somebody to be yeah, this is it. This works.
Why are
This
you
is
giving
what I
him
had
the
envisioned him doing.
South Dakota accent a little bit?
Oh yeah, just a little bit there.
We had a little that gaggy sound.
This was when Russ took a little vacation to
Yeah.
South Dakota, and he was like, "This is what I need. I need the people
Yeah.
gagging." Yeah.
Yeah. Would it gag on my snake?
Yeah.
Would
He
it gag on my wrench?
Wouldn't gag on my snake, so I
Or
had to
my
put a
tool?
wrench in his mouth. Oh, don't bite me, eh?
This would be the perfect
Shut
time
up.
for that.
Shut up. No, he didn't. No, he
Oh
didn't.
God! Ew. Are you talking about the?
No,
Oh.
I didn't see that. Do you see the giant fake teeth he pulled out?
No. Oh, rewind. I was looking at comments. Did he just pull out a fake tooth?
It's huge. It's like the size of his thumb.
Don't bite me. Hey. You see that, the boss?
What?
So
and there was something hanging down from it.
So Bernie is new here, and I don't know at what time Bernie came in. So Bernie, we may be a little more lighthearted on this episode. The reason why, and I know that's not what you were saying here in this comment, but
for anyone new watching, yeah.
Andrew, that's going through, we're seeing this, becomes one of Russ's main actors and one of the most brutal ones. And our last few episodes have been showing these actors going through first. So I am very sympathetic towards the victims. I am not sympathetic towards the people that continuously hurt others going forward after this. Bernie, did anyone have fun because of lies, because of deceit, because of the way these videos were edited and the way Russ promoted it? People were led to a false narrative to show up there to not only be abused physically, but also mentally before, during, and after their shows ended once they became in Russ's life. So, yeah, it's a lot longer of an answer that I can give you right now.
And Frankenberry's making some good points. The only people who had fun was the actors and Russ. I mean,
and that's what the shows were for. Bernie, if you are not in our Facebook group, McKamey Manor Road Trip, join it. There's a lot of facts and links to other videos that will give you all the backstory that you need to know to get caught up to where we are today.
It is a trip. It is a trip.
No, that's it. Open your mouth wide and open your eyes. Open your eyes. Ah.
Open your eyes. Let me spray stuff in it.
Yeah, that's horrible.
You can. Open your mouth wide.
Wow, that's an air compressor, right?
Yeah. This is the most bizarre. So on Amy's tour that we watched last week, Amy went through the manor. She was misled and extremely abused. She was not one of the actors. However, Amy did inform us that there is a tack strip going down the bottom of this cooler that these people are sitting on.
Like carpet tacks, that you put down on the ground for the carpet to. So yeah, that's lovely. Yeah, it's definitely a big tooth.
You like that? Nice and cooled off.
Yeah.
So tails, trails, and tacos. I would say the ones that they think that they may get a person swinging on them are going to be bound and restrained through the majority of their show to never get that chance.
6 o'clock. Anything.
So not quite Bernie to answer this question. He went through, like, this is his tour, and then 4 days later he officially became an actor.
Yeah.
this is not him acting. The person going through right now is not acting in any way, shape, or form. But he goes on to become an actor to do these things to other people.
Yeah. So it's almost like a gang initiation if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
You have to go through, you got to get jumped, you got to get beat, and then you can be one of them.
Yeah.
No sweat.
That's good. He needs a good rest. That's good.
Cool. Thanks, Bernie.
Either, are we?
Yeah, face plant.
What do you do with this guy?
Third break.
He really likes.
We didn't have a lot of time with this guy.
I didn't say move your head down.
Yeah.
Move your head back up. Move your head back up.
Oh!
Okay, sound effects.
Yeah, I mean...
breaking glass, but still, ow. Yeah, that is...
Move it down. There you go. You gotta be smart.
What is with these sound effects? Do you know what it is? I think he added sound effects to this one because Andrew, like, isn't phased.
I think a lot of the movies he has sound effects, and it's just...
But this one's been, like, extra noticeable.
Yeah.
1, 2, or 3. Which do you want? Take 2. Are you sure about that? Yeah. Be positive. Do you want to go number 2, or do you want to go to number 2? He doesn't want to go to number 2.
All right, take him.
All right. Get up. Get up. Get up. Let's take this thing off.
Yeah, he doesn't need that anymore.
Get back down. I didn't say for you to get out. Turn around.
The Boy Scout.
You broke it.
He's so tired, isn't he?
Turn face us.
Did they say he broke?
Put your arms out.
No.
Step your arms out.
He chose number 2. Whatever. They were giving him a choice.
All right. Give me your arms. Put your arms out.
There was no choice, you know. They told you you made a choice, but they didn't tell you what either of those choices were. There was only one outcome.
Wrap you up in
Oh, he has to. Ooh.
Is that the blanket you wanted?
No, Tara. They
I
asked
like
him.
Tara's answer. Tara's
I
been
know,
on
but they
fire.
asked him, "Do you want to go to number 2, or do you have to go number 2?" And he said, "I want to go to
Yeah.
number
That's
2."
what it sounds like.
I don't know
Are you
what the.
peeing on my floor?
Oh, now they're saying, "Are you peeing on my floor?" He made a choice, but he's gonna get what they give him. Period. Exactly.
How's that feel? Cold. You said you wanted to dry off.
Oh, Gabby actually talks about this during her tour, that she was freezing because they kept putting her in water and then making her sit in a chair and just getting blown with a fan. So that's what it looks like is happening right now with him, is he's just getting
Exciting.
blown with a fan.
He's getting blown. There's a lot of blowing.
There is a lot of blowing.
Oh,
So many innuendos.
Bernie,
Innuendo.
this is 100. It's 100%.
100%.
A cult. We have screenshots of them saying they did Guantanamo Bay better.
I hit it.
They said they did better than Guantanamo Bay.
We'll make it easy, guys.
Face plant.
Yeah, I think
Nobody said drop down.
so I would probably say yes, most of them are, but I know that there was also people that flew in from different countries that have gone through at this point, and people that have flown in from different states. Christina Busters flew in from Kuwait. She was in the military, so other than those few that I know, at this point in 2014, a lot of these people were local, hence why they go through the tour and then become an actor.
The majority of them were either ex or current military.
Yeah.
Was it all of them? Maybe just not Ryan and Steve?
I don't know. We'd have
There
to
was
go
a
through
few
and
of
look,
them.
but
Few
there
of
was
them were,
definitely
yeah.
Russ obviously with the Navy, but Dallas was one, and then when he left, I'm pretty sure We were told that Steve Fox was.
Mm-hmm.
Could be wrong, but yeah, there was a bunch of them.
Dallas was arrested.
Yes. Because this tour is December 6th, and that happened Halloween, so a few months earlier.
Yes, Dallas was arrested for statutory rape of one of the underage actors.
Well, yeah, sexual assault.
Sexual assault. I'm sorry, sexual assault.
I
don't want to get the charge wrong.
Yeah, if you want to, it's a really hard episode to watch, but it's actually not in our live series. It's a pre-recorded interview that we did with Mercedes, who was a child actor of The Haunt.
Yeah, so it's in our videos, not our live.
It's in videos. And what's it titled? Do we know?
I believe it's Early Extreme Haunts Part 1.
Yeah, I believe it was Part 1.
Yeah, it's Part 1 of the Early Extreme Haunts. It's in the playlist, too, for the Rise and Fall playlist.
She's an amazing, amazing young woman, and that was a really hard interview to do. We talked to her on the phone for a few hours, and then I think it was like 2 weeks later we did that pre-recorded interview.
Yeah. Is one of the most triggering episodes in this series.
Yeah. But it's important to watch, you know.
How are you, buddy? How are you?
Thank you.
You having fun, huh? I hear you've been having lots of fun with my family. Yeah? How much fun have you been having? What are they doing with you? Talk to me. Talk to me, Andy. What are they doing? You're having fun. You have nice makeup on. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, yes. Tell me the things you've been doing with them. Come on. You've been having so much fun, huh?
Why is this so, like,
having fun with you.
Yeah, it's very...
I'm having a lot of fun. You look so nice. Oh, what do you want to do now?
Like, I'm waiting for them to make out.
Huh? You want to keep going?
I agree, Bernie. Definitely wannabes. They were in the military, but they just
No?
weren't.
Did you clench your fist at me? Huh?
Exactly that guy. Isn't it strange? Because most of the tours aren't like this.
We have a lot to go. Are you done, Andy? I don't know if I want you to be done yet. Tell me you're done, Andy.
I'm done.
Louder.
I'm done. You did it.
Louder.
I'm done.
Okay, so he quit. One quit.
But not until Russ said, "Tell me you're done."
Yeah. So
you heard the lady. He's not done.
That was one revoke of consent.
That was probably Brittany, I would assume, or Carol.
You know what?
We still have 3 hours.
I would either us or if somebody that needs to catch up on the other episodes when they watch them, it'd be really cool to keep a tally. And let's see, in all these movies we watch, how many revokes of consent happen. So we're at 1 so far for this one. Lindsay, I believe I counted 3.
Yeah, I think
so.
More
That's
than
4 for the night.
And keep in mind, this is just what we see on film.
Right. I just,
you know? But yeah, a tally would be nice. We'd have to go back. So anyone who wants to do that, or anyone who is new joining us tonight and you want to start at the beginning of the series, start a tally for us. And then when you come up with the grand number, make a post in the Facebook group. 4 for Lindsay, that guy got.
Yeah. Get up, go, Andy. Get up, Andy.
Oh.
Just pull him by his beard. Pull him up, Get him up. Put his hood on. Come on, big Andy, let's go.
It's too sad for the Mario coin noise.
Yeah, when it's not somebody that becomes an abuser themselves.
What are you doing?
Then yeah, maybe.
Nothing. What are you doing?
Thanks, Bernie.
Why are you slamming your head up against the wall? Because you're in the silent, right? Is that right? Okay, try to remember something. Good.
We passing out, Andy.
Watch out. I told you we're not. Scoot down.
Come on, Andy.
So now we're back in the drowning pool again. This is the fourth time tonight we've seen this in the videos, between the two videos that we've watched.
Oh, I'm surprised. Randy's done.
We don't care.
Oh, they're absolutely making stuff up as they go.
This is a very important part to listen to.
Okay, sorry.
So I'm going to rewind it. There was another revoke of consent, and I believe he started to fight back.
All right, Andy. Okay, hold on.
Hood him up.
Hood him up.
Get him out of here.
Go.
Get him out.
Hood him up.
You guys are beasts. Get your hood on. And we'll
Get your hood on.
We don't care. You're not done till we say you're done.
You guys did a great job. I'm not gonna lie.
Hold on. Andy.
Yes, sir.
What's the matter?
We
have several hours to go, Andy.
You guys did a great job. I'm not gonna fucking bullshit.
Hey, you let go of me. Let go of me.
That's why I said I'm done. I'm done, Rush.
Are you done, Andy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, hood him up.
Let go of me.
Okay, all right.
Let go of me.
Andy, relax.
Let go of me.
Hold on.
Let go of me.
Don't get mad.
Let go of me.
Hold on.
Let him go.
Let him go. Okay, hood him up.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, he wanted out.
You think?
Close your eyes, Andy. Close your eyes, Andy. Okay, hold on.
Hood him up.
Hood him up.
Get him out of here.
Go.
Get him out.
Hood him up.
You guys are beasts. Get your hood on. And we'll
Get your hood on. Let's go.
No more.
We got you, Andy. You cannot walk in there without it.
You have to.
All right, I'll put
All right,
it on.
get it on. All right, get it on.
Tie him up.
We're gonna go talk. No, we're okay.
Tie him
Bring him in.
up.
We're gonna talk.
He was fighting back.
Yeah.
And they were freaking out that he was fighting back.
So 3 times consent
sit down right
for
there,
his show was revoked.
On the ground, Andy, on the ground.
The show's still technically going, just because they call it decompression.
Andy.
Yes, sir.
And it still pisses me
off
off.
your
Even though he goes on to do this to other people, the fact that you're doing this to a human being, period,
There's several things that they want to see you.
is infuriating. You know, like I don't have sympathy for the guy because he goes on to do this to other people, but to watch humans do this to another human and call it entertainment or fun or...
Well, again, the point that we made earlier, we're seeing it happen to him. And even though we don't particularly care for him, there is many others that have been in the exact same spot as him that went, who did not carry on to hurt other people, that were purely abused and their consent was revoked. And we see it over and over and over again. And for some reason, they got away with this. And still to this day, he is free and doing things. Well, I mean, trying to.
At this level, but yeah.
Trying to. We're unfortunately preventing that. But you know, it's
we're fortunately preventing that.
Well, unfortunately for him, it's a constant battle, though.
Yeah.
You do. Are you done?
I'm done, man.
Tell Las Vegas you're done.
I'm done, man. I don't know. It was quite the ride.
But you haven't really done much, though. This is just Andy. This is just zone 1, Andy.
I don't even want to see those other zones.
There's 3 other zones, Andy.
Not even trying to see those zones.
Now, you thought this was going to be a cakewalk, didn't you?
Yeah. Didn't even be this intense. I didn't think that, but...
So, legally, are you saying that's it? You quit?
Yeah. Is that cool? I mean, I don't want to disappoint, but yeah.
I mean, no. I mean, I want you to quit if you think that's it for you. Are you done?
I'm good. I'm done. Legally. Is that what I need to say?
Is that what I need to say?
Well, another 2 hours, you would have made this.
Another 2 hours.
Two more hours here, and that's it. We move on to the next area.
Screw it. Let's do it.
He said he wants more.
Yeah. Very...
Put him up.
Screw it. Let's do it. Let's do more.
Oh my God.
Give me entry.
Dallas, not Dakota.
No, I'm down.
Okay, hold on.
Hey, y'all are good ones, boy. I'm done with y'all. Y'all are crazy out there, man.
All right, so tell me you're done.
I'm done, Russ. You did it, Russ.
We will not put you in the.
I don't not the worst.
I know, there's more. Hold on. That's okay. Hold on.
Let's go.
No more. No, sir.
No, I'm gonna let him do it.
Did they bleep out the word pool?
Are you sure?
Did he what?
Did Russ bleep out the word pool? I feel like I saw him say the pool, but like it was silent.
I'm done. Thanks, guys. You maniacs.
You want one more thing? You want one more? Well, hold on a second. Just one more. Who wants one more thing?
No more.
Who wants one more?
One more thing. No more.
Andy, come on.
No
Andy,
more.
One more for the fans. For
no
Vegas.
more. Hey, fuck
Andy.
the fans. How about that?
Oh.
Hey, in the manor, I did it, man. Hey, y'all fans are crazy. Every one of them typing on there all their crazy
Come on,
nonsense.
Andy. One more thing. Andy, one more thing.
No,
one
sir.
more little challenge.
buddy. Look
Come
at
on.
you.
No,
You're getting
sir.
real strong.
Andy, one more challenge. One more.
Nope.
We got something special lined up for you, Andy. We got something special lined up for you, Andy.
I reached the limit, fellas.
Oh my! So we broke you. Tell us.
You broke me. I can't handle no more physical abuse. I'm done. And a part of it, it's not like the physical that gets me. It's man, I just can't take that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Just something about me. Like,
what is it?
It was intense getting like manhandled in general. That never happens to me. So that was definitely
You're not manhandled by a bunch of men.
a flip around. Yeah.
All right,
Happened
so
much.
I think he got the gas mask.
So Andy,
gas
looks like you're almost in tears right now.
mask with water.
I'll bring some. I'll bring some.
He did what?
I think what it was the gas. I don't know why I can't say that. Gas mask.
Mm-hmm. The one
Where
that
they-
shoots the water.
Well, he puts water in it,
Mm-hmm.
so you're like drowning with the mask on you. With like he puts it in with a hose, and look how wet it is behind him. I think that may be what they just did, because I've heard about that twice now. I didn't think he introduced it until 2015, but gas. Yeah, I can't say it.
That is correct, Robert.
Gas mask.
That is
gas
correct.
Mask.
Right?
If it brings me out of here.
A little bit, right? So
Yeah.
why are you so emotional right now?
I don't know. Like I said, it's just a little much being taken in everything, from the everything's getting you, from the elements to the people to, everything. There's, Brittany had to tell him about styrofoam.
So what is it? So tell us right now that's over. What is the deal with you and styrofoam?
So it's like nails on a
December
chalkboard, and the
6th,
worst part is
2014.
everything is packed with styrofoam and freaking cardboard. So it's just it's terrible. It's like nails on a chalkboard to me. Like, I get goosebumps all over my body. My hair stands up. I hate it.
That's crazy.
And it's the worst because, like I said, everything's packed in it. So when I buy something, sometimes I gotta have my girlfriend open it, my fiance open it for me.
That's crazy. They're showing the styrofoam, man. I've never seen anybody afraid of styrofoam. That is crazy. But you know what? Each their own. Now you're loving it now.
Oh yeah.
All right. So all the talk about McKamey Manor. So is it legit?
Yeah, it's legit. I think your actors do a really good job finding people's like what they can take and like pushing it a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you can't tell me them girls go through that crap.
They do, man.
Yeah.
Not that rough, boy.
They do. And they also try to quit, and they also try to get away.
And they also get beat up by a bunch of men.
You and your friends, gang style, beat them down. And you probably laugh like you're laughing right now the whole time that you do it, because you're
especially if they're overweight. Because I will say that I was researching the actors' Facebook group for things that this gentleman has said, and he posted a picture, and him and all the other actors made fun of a female contestant for being overweight.
There was a girl that applied, and I think I've told this story before.
Mhm.
It was right after I did the Manor horn, and it broke. Girl applied for to go through, and she sent Russ like a picture of her, and she was curvy. She was by no means a big girl, right?
Yeah.
And Russ went publicly to tell her that if she's going to come there and get on the Manor horn, she needs to lose weight.
He publicly said that, like in a Facebook
Publicly made a post about it. And she wrote a post and copied me and Russ on it, going off on him for the weight shaming her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this guy here he goes on to become an actor and then weight shame female contestants. So yes, to answer your question, Andrew, before you became an actor, women do go through this.
And they get the shit kicked out of them and told that they're wusses.
Mm-hmm.
And one girl,
and that it's their fault they're there.
Yeah, she's a beast. Yo,
she's a beast, right?
Yeah.
Sarah.
Hey man, like I said, your fans are sick in the head. I'm gonna unfriend you guys too.
It's all the talk, all the rumors, all the stories.
Here's what I can say. Everything's very safe. They checked me multiple times. All the nonsense about how they're just like hurting people in here is so stupid. But you know, you guys do your job. You do it right.
So do you have to be really physically fit to get in here?
Oh yeah, and man, I'm a fatty, huh? Everybody.
You're a big boy.
I'm fat. I'm not gonna lie.
You're a big boy though, man. Man, how tall are you?
I'm almost 6'5" and 250.
6'5" and 250.
Yeah.
And we beat you.
That's why.
That's right.
That's why he's in the Russ's.
I'll say it.
top
You
dogs.
beat me. So there you got your failure fear. You got your failure fear, and I get to sleep on this tonight. You know what I mean?
But you tell the folks in Vegas, right there. See that camera up there? Let the camera up there. Tell the folks in Vegas right now what's going on. They're watching.
I didn't even notice those everywhere.
Oh yeah, tell them.
Hey Vegas. And I was like, oh.
Here's your masseuse.
You don't speak. You don't speak. Hey, and you want to know something else? These two toes are broken.
I was gonna pull them off.
Oh, dude!
Why are
when
they
you first
tickling his
when you first grabbed them, did you feel how like arched up on that table?
Yeah.
You like re-broke them.
Oh my god!
What?
They re-broke his toes.
Why is he laying on his back with some guy like giving him a foot massage? This is a very interesting.
Sucked off a roll of toilet paper of Christmas wrapping paper. So,
and a snake and a wrench. Interesting. Okay.
So let's talk about this. Let's talk about this haircut, man.
Oh man, I want to see myself. Give me a mirror.
It's got an M in there. It's got an M in there. She got a big McKamey. It's got an M right there. Got the emblem going on.
Oh, is that you?
Oh no, I'm camping.
Oh,
I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm camping right now.
Actually, I knew.
skip to this. Start
Selfie.
All right, McKamey Manor, the exit video. I don't even feel like I need to say anything.
On his face?
I don't even know where to start. Pretty intense, takes us, I was telling Rush earlier, it takes a certain type of person to go through it and whatnot. Actually, I don't think anybody is really meant for it or would be a good match to do it just because they see that your limit's here, they'll bring it up to here. You know what I mean? Whatever your limit's at, they're going to push it. I told them I was done. I was in a certain situation. I don't know what I can say. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm really allowed to say. I want to keep it all an awesome secret for you guys, but look at my face a little bit. I got makeup on. You guys can see my hair. Got the square in the back of my head. Reminds me of when I don't want to say don't go. You gotta go. Everybody's gotta go. It's awesome, but
I know.
adrenaline still. Ooh, see my hand shaking up. See my hand shaking a little bit. I swear I'm not doing that.
Sorry.
So, hey, Russ, actors all did good. Safety is there. Everybody's safe. Wow limits being pushed somehow. So, great job, you guys. And yeah, that's my video. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Sorry to disappoint all those in Vegas, and sorry I didn't go the whole way. But there comes a point in every man's mind where you just gotta say that's enough. So keep it real. I'm gonna keep growing this. I don't think I'm gonna cut my hair for a few days. I'm gonna rock the battle scars. No, Tara's gonna come home and make me.
Yeah,
cut it.
I don't know what's on his forehead. It could be stained.
So
from
I think this
the
is
fake
just.
blood.
I think that's just moments, like him just getting home.
Because he
So,
still had makeup on. I think
yeah.
that was just stained from the fake blood.
Yeah.
So, who are you?
My name is Andrew Sweeney.
And when did you go through McKamey Manor?
I went through McKamey Manor approximately 2 months ago.
All right, so I'm going to ask you some questions and go ahead and answer them freely.
All right.
Were you ever forced in any way, shape, or form to partake in this little adventure?
Nope, it was my decision. I found it on the internet around last Halloween and just wanted to do an extreme hunt.
Were you warned numerous times about the intensity of the hunt?
Yeah. Yes.
Did myself or other crew members try to talk you out of attending the tour, and were you told quite often that you really don't want to do this?
Yeah, I was told plenty of times, along with my sister who works there. She told me I don't want to do it either, but I decided to go ahead and do it myself.
Right on. Did you freely sign the liability waiver, and did you have plenty of time to actually read it?
Absolutely, yes, I did.
This is the one that we hear all the time, which is crazy, but were you ever at any time, for real, did you actually fear for your life? Did you think that you were going to die? Did you think that your life was actually in danger?
No.
Were you ever actually, for real, tortured in any way, shape, or form?
No.
All right, so we know you actually get some bumps and bruises here, but were you actually beat up, smashed, knocked unconscious, just,
No.
destroyed during your time in?
He literally hit his toes where he broke.
Yeah. But so he's just trained as, I mean, he knows what he's supposed to do. And this is 2 months later, so he's been an actor for 2 months. Okay. So
No,
none of this exit interview is valid in any way whatsoever.
Right.
Also, that's something that Russ says, I think he said the same thing in Amy's. And probably a lot of these exit interviews, he starts off the question with, were you beat up? Which, yes, the answer is yes, if that's just the question, right? Everyone would say yes. But he goes, were you beat up, hurt, broken bones, or to the point where you were destroyed? Right? So he makes it, he starts with one question, but before they can answer, he makes it this, like, huge thing and adds the word destroyed at the end. So in your brain, you'd be like, well, no.
It wasn't destroyed.
Yeah, right? So
And
that's...
some people don't want to admit it either.
Right. So I just find that interesting, the way you asked that specific question.
Oh, it's totally fully loaded question.
Can't recall any hits to... No.
Did anything inappropriate ever happen to you during your tour?
I like you, Bernie.
No. I can even point out something you guys did do well.
Oh.
When I didn't wear underwear because I didn't want you guys to ruin all my clothes. So I didn't wear boxers, and I just wore my chef pants. And then when they were starting to cut my costume off, I let them know, and they stopped. So I didn't see my junk.
Okay, and we don't want to see that.
You don't want to see that.
No, we don't. And this kind of goes with the next one here. Same tour, same answer, same question. Were you ever sexually assaulted or sexually harassed in any way, shape, or form during your tour?
No, absolutely not.
Did myself or
He literally said, suck it, and shoved a roll of wrapping paper down his throat, shoved a snake in his head, and what did he say?
I think suck it again.
Yeah. Suck my snake.
Suck my snake.
Yeah.
Listen, it's important to educate people on what being sexually assaulted is. There's all different forms of it.
Just because you may like it from some person, it may not be right in the time.
Right. I don't think there was a conversation beforehand about consent and like,
No
hey, I'm
consent.
gonna put things in your mouth and make you suck them. So you
Suck-
cool with that?
Suck this again.
Yeah, this was a very uncomfortable one to
The
watch.
crew check on your well-being and safety at numerous times, actually all the time
Yeah,
during your
multiple
tour.
times, absolutely. I felt safe. I did feel safe.
Were you ever left unattended at any time during your tour?
No.
Did we, not acting wise, but for real, did we actually hold you against your will here at the manor?
That's another thing
No.
he says.
When I said I was done.
Pause. Holy crap, that's another thing he says. In every exit interview. Have you noticed that?
I mean, he still does it today. It's literally a written down form.
I heard it before, but didn't realize it's a repetitive thing.
Yes.
Were you held against your will, not as us acting, but in
Right.
real life? That way he can tell the people, when you were saying I quit and I was saying, no, you have to keep going, that was just me acting.
And what's sad is that would not hold up in any fucking court.
No,
but
of course not.
If you think because you don't have a legal background, you're nervous of the harassment, you're ashamed of what you just went through and what you
signed up for, like what? Yeah,
you signed up for it. With these questions, how they are asked, nobody is going to follow up, and they're going to try to save face right here, right? They're going to try to look like, well, I can't beat them, so I'll at least just say some good things and then be on my way and put this chapter behind me. And unfortunately, they don't think about all the other people ahead of them. I did the same thing. I did the same thing.
Yeah, you did.
When I was serious, you guys knew it. Everybody knew it, and I was released.
Got it. So then, did we actually let you quit and leave when you truly wanted to?
Yes.
Did we also encourage you to continue because we wanted you to stay and have fun and keep with the tour and have a good time and all that fun stuff? Did you ever truly, for real, feel threatened during your tour?
No.
Do you now, or have you ever felt threatened in any way, shape, or form if you discuss your experience with other people, with family and friends? Do you think truly we're going to come out for you and get you and take you out of your house and destroy you because you talked about McKamey Manor?
No,
He does have really good teeth. Sorry.
How he changes the tone of his voice when he says it to make it sound like a joke and get you to smile and laugh.
Well, yes, 100%. So that's the interesting thing. Like, in reality, we really don't need to be listening to any of this because we're all watching this. And we know we're watching the exit interview of somebody who is saying, much like yours, to be honest, somebody who is at this point, I don't know a friend of Russ's, but they at least their sister works for them, and you know they've worked there for 2 months at this point, and so he's saying what he's already in the game, right? He's saying what he knows Russ wants him to say. So the thing that is interesting is hearing Russ's questions, because he doesn't change it up.
Well, he can't, because so that when these fake ones get put in there, the real ones go with these fake ones.
Right.
They all have to look exactly the same.
Right.
Well, good.
It's not really worth the watch.
I'm
because it's just, I'm glad you haven't been able to find it.
No.
Yeah, it's just stupid.
You could try.
I love it. Where are we at here?
No, I'll speak truthfully here.
Go ahead.
You know, at the end, once it's all said and done, all the actors, you know, they're really nice. They shake your hand. Depending on how late your tour went, they'll invite you in for dinner. You know what I mean? So you sit at the table and everybody's not acting anymore, and it's real chill. And it's actually you feel successful, like you accomplished something. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And that kind of leads to this next question here is, have you always been aware that the McKamey Manor experience is just a performance? It's a staged show for your entertainment.
Absolutely.
And are
For
you
your
aware
entertainment.
that the actors that you came in contact with are solely there for your entertainment? They're not a bunch of psychos. They're just good, normal people, you know, putting on a show
Like
for
to
you.
hurt people.
Yeah. Had dinner with
And
them all.
hold them.
Yes, you did.
Hold them against
Was
their
your
will.
tour a positive and an exciting adventure, one that you're looking back at, or you will look back at, like that was just the most awesome thing you ever did? And
I don't regret it at all. It was intense, but I don't regret it. It was awesome. And like I said, it's like feel like you've accomplished something.
in fact, you enjoyed it so much. What do you do now?
I'm acting here, you know, putting in some work.
And so why don't you tell the folks out there how we get all of our actors?
You got to go through the tour, which is the way it should be. You know, you got to experience how it goes. Once you experience what you go through, then, you know, that's pretty much one of the requirements to be an actor. You know, not all of them, but that's the most important in my opinion. You got to see what you went through and what you're going to be putting other people up.
And then understanding the, you know, the whole, you know, the whole smoke and mirrors behind it, and just the way it's all ran, right? So you understand. But and I think that's a testament too, is that all the folks that do go through, almost all of them want to become actors afterwards. Then I have to just kind of,
we got to make you stop letting them all.
I got to stop inviting everybody back, right?
Yeah.
But that's, you know, that's right there showing you that they loved it and now they want to become part of the action.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's so much fun.
So any final words? Now, by the time people see this, they've obviously watched your video before this, so it's going to be interesting to see the big guy, because Andrew is our main actor now. He is our lead actor, and I want you to pay attention. Yeah.
I just had another thought about, because it's hard to make your brain think, like, why do people want to do this after that just happened to you? And I had my thoughts about Lindsay and the whole, like, the acceptance thing, right? With Lindsay B that we watched at the beginning of this. And with Andrew and maybe some of the others, you go through it and it's like this horrible experience. But then there's a part of your brain maybe that clicks and it's like, wait, I can take out all my aggression. I can beat people. Like, maybe you've never been in a fight in your life, right? And I've got all this pent up rage and I can do it and, like, not get in trouble for it, and, like, people sign up for it. Maybe there's this, like, select group of people that's something in their head.
Oh,
like
100%. It doesn't. That's why you can't just have people become actors for you. That's why these extreme haunts have a very strict, like, interview process, because of that. What you were explaining right there is the most dangerous person.
Yeah. And I feel like that's who he is picking to be his actors. The people that go through, they're pissed maybe. They're like, holy shit, I can't believe that just happened. Wait, I have the opportunity to do this to someone else?
It's because that's him. Right? And when he says the smoke and mirrors, we showed you the smoke and mirrors. What he shows you is standing outside of the pool and doing it to another person and saying, see, the water isn't that deep. They're not going to drown. They're just being babies because they're terrified and scared that they're being manhandled and held underwater. But we're good people. We don't want to do that. And then they're like, oh my God, it's safe. It's so fucking safe because it's us. And we're perfectly sane.
Right, but it's the same concept of, like, the break cages that they have now, like those rooms where you can go...
The rage rooms? Yeah.
Rage rooms. And you can just go, like, break stuff. And it was such a fun concept, like, when that first came out, because it's something that humans normally, you can't do that without, like, ruining all your stuff, somebody else's, getting in legal trouble. So you pay to go do that and get your rage out. And it's like, these people... Russ found them, they found Russ, and they were like, oh, sick. I can, like, just go wild on somebody and not have to worry about the consequences.
Yeah, I mean, there's, like, these, you know, there's The rage rooms are a cool outlet. Exercising is probably the best outlet. Um, but going and hurting another human
Right.
is not an outlet. That's you being a psychopath.
No, it's not. But like I can picture an apocalyptic movie, like fast forward 30 years into the future.
I
And
believe
instead of
you.
rage rooms, it's like a beat somebody up room. If these kind of people keep breeding,
I mean, you
that's
look
gonna
at
happen.
like red rooms. I mean, you look at
Ugh,
murderers.
Yeah.
I mean,
But it's like these people in particular, I'm saying,
Yeah.
are like, we found a way to do it where it's like legal and there's no consequences.
that's Russ's team. All right, let's.
Sorry.
We
We gotta wrap. We gotta.
Yeah.
We're already half hour over.
Yeah. So there's only a couple seconds left. Let's play that, and then we'll wrap up.
And think back what you just saw a few minutes ago in that video, because he was not acting like this right now. It was a different scenario. So look back at the big guy. If you had to go back and play it again, play it again. But do you have any
So
words
proud that
for your
he
fans?
Oh, man.
We know you have fans.
I got one word for all you guys. Can't wait to see you in here.
He's also not the brightest crayon in the box.
Yeah. Well,
I got one word for you guys. Can't wait to see you here. You're going to love doing this. This is the greatest thing ever. It's not one word, buddy.
I think that Russ also, and I hate to give the guy a compliment, but he's not bad looking. And I think Russ also thinks about that with
Did you
his
say Russ is not bad looking?
Oh, no.
You did. You said, I hate Russ and I hate to give a compliment, but Russ
pointing.
is not bad. You're pointing off screen. You're not pointing at the guy.
Shoot,
So,
my camera's reversed.
sorry,
Andrew
Boston.
I'm sorry. I think Andrew is not a bad looking person, and Russ has the camera all up in his face. Yeah, thank you. I said Andrew.
Boston and Russ. And
But what
a
I'm
treat.
Oh my
KISSING.
You know that's gonna be clipped tomorrow and on somebody's drama channel. But I think he thinks about that because then he did. I don't think it's happened quite yet, but in late 2014 into 2015, you start to see this big following of especially females. And I think there's that weird dynamic too that comes into play of some kind of fantasy. I don't know, and if the people, the captors or whatever, are these.
Oh, I'm sure that
men.
plays into it too.
Yeah, I think it plays into the again the cult mentality, the reason people might want to go, and then you go, and then you have this fucked up experience, and then you're you feel guilty as fuck, and so shamed.
We see and hear in 2015,
Mm-hmm.
certain people going there just to meet certain actors.
Right, they become kind of these celebrities.
Yeah, and there is a slight little fantasy there, which the curtain, that's used against them almost, because these people will later not just end the show; it will carry on for months after the show with the harassment and the blackmailing. So,
sorry, I'm having a lot of light bulb moments tonight, things I should have light bulbed months ago.
So, with that, it's been a great night, people. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. We're almost to 1,000. Let's get to 1,000. If you're not subscribed,
that would be amazing.
Just do that. If you'd like to support us, we do have memberships starting from 99 cents to $4.99 with exclusive content that is not related. Sometimes, but the important stuff will always be free to the public. So if you do like the important stuff that we're putting out and you want to support us doing that, join the membership and have some fun at the after-hour parties that we throw.
For sure.
They're funny, usually upbeat lives where we talk shit and let loose a little.
Become
play
a little
some
family.
Games,
We
play
really
some
get to know each
games.
other too.
So it's a great time. Please think about joining if you are interested. And thank you all for being here in chat.
Oh, and let me give a little preview. Our next Rise and Falls episode, we will let you all know when that date is. But we are most likely, before we start diving into the 2015 tours, are going to be looking at another Scare LA panel that Russ did with some other Extreme Haunt or Horror Immersive owner and creators. So it'll be interesting to see the difference between the first panel that he did in 2013 going into 2014 before he had actually done any extreme level haunt. And now after the year and everything we've just witnessed, we're going to see what his answers are to some of those questions. I think that'll be really eye-opening. Trivia night was fun. Yeah, we'll do another trivia night.
Yeah, trivia night. We're going to do another one this month. We'll have another one for sure. And
I want to do one with Doyle. I think Doyle should run the trivia.
Doyle can't run the trivia because Doyle's trivia camera can't work while the questions and all that are going.
Oh, that's a bummer.
It's not, because being Doyle is difficult.
I love Doyle.
I'm
love
so
Doyle.
happy
I
that
hate
you do it.
you. I love Doyle.
All right, so we're doing it while the grasp is on.
We're gonna do it every night during the grasp. While I'm also in the grasp. So
yeah, so you guys are gonna see a lot of solo me next week.
yeah, next week Chris is probably gonna be by himself a lot. I'll take some little breaks.
It'll be so nice
if we need to.
It'll be so nice. With that, everybody, thank you so much for showing up and being here, and we'll leave you with a little clip.
To me, and I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life is plastic, it's fantastic.